The Wave. The new sound of Long Island University. LIUwave.org.
Good morning. You're listening to The Wake Up on The Wave, where we discuss everything from campus news to pop culture and random hypothetical questions so you can spend the rest of your day thinking about it. We're your hosts. I'm Evie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jackie.
So grab some coffee, turn up the volume, and hang out with us for the next hour and a half if you want to hear some feel-good news stories, upcoming campus events, our hot takes of the week, and Obama talking about aliens. What? So stay tuned for that. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. It's been a great day.
Doing pretty well.
It's a
Awesome.
good day
No complaints.
today.
Love to see it. Okay, so today we're going to start out with a feel-good news story that I found. So I'm not sure if you guys heard this, but there's a 6-year-old on social media. Her name is Pim Neal, and she is a little Girl Scout. And she sought to sell as much Girl Scout cookies as she possibly could. So her parents initially spread the word through their neighborhood and local businesses, and she actually sold around 5,000 boxes just doing that. But her dad actually posted a TikTok of Pim telling the viewers how she wanted to sell more boxes, and that video literally got over 5 million views, and then Pim ended up selling over 100,000 boxes just from one TikTok.
Wow.
She sold over 100,000 boxes.
Wait,
Well, have you ever had Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're so good.
I know.
how did she sell 100? It was from a TikTok, and then she sold 100,000. Was that locally, or was she sending them off to people?
Literally, I actually saw the video because it was on my For You page, and it was literally across the country.
Really?
People were putting in
strange.
orders, and I'm pretty sure they were just shipping them.
I think I
can do
heard about
that?
this. This might have been a different thing, but didn't the Girl Scouts say they were gonna fund a trip to Niagara Falls or something?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I saw people getting upset about that because I think she made the company $700,000 or
Which is
something.
insane.
Yeah, that is insane. But
And they
at the
give
same
her
time,
a trip to not Canada Niagara Falls, stateside Niagara Falls, which is not nice.
That was the worst one. That's the worst one.
well, I just feel I don't know. What are you supposed to do? Because I don't think they expect
Keep
to
a
get
cut
that
of the
much.
money.
I feel like she cheated, to be completely
What?
honest.
I think
There's no cheating.
that's my take.
There's
Sorry.
no cheating and fundraising.
No, the idea is that it's like a competition
That is true.
with the other
It
kids.
is.
Yeah,
It's
but
kind of
And
like
she's over here
collusion.
and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do digital marketing."
Well, what
That's
works?
cheating. Not
Yeah,
allowed.
but the
she
trip-
should be
That's just how
banned,
the system
actually.
works.
That's a joke.
That is
this
how
is
this-
capitalism.
Yeah.
at its
Yeah,
finest, teaching them
she's
from young.
taking advantage of the system.
Exactly. But the Niagara Falls trip is for the whole troop, all of the girls.
It
It's
still
not.
sucks.
It's like 10 kids.
Well, okay.
What are they supposed
No,
to?
no,
What,
I mean,
what for you
it's-
is a
it's
better
not-
idea of a trip to take them on?
The other Niagara Falls.
Canada.
Well, then they just be gambling, but they can't really do that, can they?
They're like
Wait, you
Where was-
gamble in Niagara Falls?
In Canada, because it's legal. There's all casinos across the border. But where would I take them?
Vegas.
No.
Take the kids to Vegas.
See, we're going in
Like
circles
Disney
here.
World or something?
Something
Yeah.
historical, probably, but
Oof.
not. Well, it's like Girl Scouts. It's what you do, right?
Oh, that is true.
I think Disney
So,
World is a safe one though.
That's true. Yeah, you got to give them something
Well,
awesome.
what if you lose the kids? Because Disney World
Well,
is big.
You can lose the kids anywhere. at
That's
any
true.
time.
That's a good point.
That's so true.
But Disney World is so crowded. I feel like Niagara Falls isn't super crowded.
There's also a giant waterfall that
They're not gonna be in danger. If they drown, that's on them.
But okay, they're Girl Scouts, so it's obviously they're gonna go to a place that's in nature, and
Take
they
them to
could
Yellowstone or something.
go
That'd be cool.
camping.
All the way in Wyoming.
Wait, Girl
Isn't
Scouts
that in
camp?
Is it-
California?
Yellowstone's in several states, I think.
Oh, okay.
But something cool, cross country, 100,000 boxes is insane. They need something better. Well, I don't know where they live actually. I'm thinking about because for us, Yellowstone's across the country. I don't know, whatever. This is getting into
We're talking about
small,
geography now.
small
Right.
little tiny pieces. I
Right.
think that they should get money from it, because
No.
No.
No. Because they're raising money.
I
So
guess.
For
then
what?
For them to take the money, it would be why would you give?
oh yeah,
them
I guess it
money
is
that?
for
I don't even know what it's
fundraiser.
for. Yeah.
I thought it was.
I thought they raised it for Girl Scouts.
Just
to
Girl
fund
Scouts.
more Girl Scouts.
I guess so. Yeah.
It's a pyramid scheme when you get down to it. I'm just
no.
very pessimistic about this situation. I don't know
This is
why.
positive news, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're supposed to be positive here. Come on.
Okay, I'll be more positive. The kid should have sold more.
That's not.
Well,
You failed.
it's actually crazy because now she's trying to break some sort of world record for, I think, 180,000 boxes. And she has like a month left to do that. And I have high hopes for young Pim.
Well,
Yeah.
if she's already got 5 million views, I feel like the
Yeah.
outreach
Why
by
not
the
5
time
million boxes, guys? Or if you buy 2
Exactly.
boxes, that would
Yeah.
be 10 million boxes,
Every
guys.
view should have been
This
a
is-
box. Somebody's slacking, and I think it might
Evie
have been
saw the
Evie.
video, right?
I did see the video. It was so adorable because it was actually kind of crazy. So basically, like, the father was just videotaping the little girl, and she was like, "Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" And that was it. And that's how it got 5 million views because everybody's like, "Oh my God, she's so adorable." But yeah, that's pretty much how that happened.
Okay. So I'm going to exploit my kid if I ever have one. Because
Okay.
because like that like you just need to do something like that and you get millions of views. Like that's it. If I had a kid, I would be making it a star cuz it I don't know what it's going to be. It could be a man, it could be a woman.
Exactly.
So it's an it now.
I think
But yeah, so the
Okay.
father actually shared with different news outlets and said that she's always been like super determined. And when she was actually only 4 years old, she was in the top 10th percentile of her grade's reading level, meaning that she performed better than 90% of her peers at 4 years old. Isn't that
Oh,
crazy?
she's one of those prodigies.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's how you become an amazing digital marketer.
Yeah, that's how
Exactly.
she did it.
oh my god.
That's what I'm getting from this, honestly.
yeah. But the story is actually kind of crazy. So before she actually joined the troupe that she's currently a part of, she tried to join another troupe, but they turned her away because she has some sort of disability, and they were being extremely ableist towards her, and they were like, "No, join another organization." So they turned her away. But then she eventually found the Daisy Scout troupe that she's in currently. So that's like,
Wow.
yeah.
You think
That's-
they were intimidated by her?
Like,
Honestly,
what happened there?
Because like she was clearly good at being a Girl Scout, and they're like, "Nah, we can't have you as a Girl Scout." I think they were intimidated.
that's crazy.
I'd be
actually.
intimidated
They are
by a
kicking
child.
themselves right now, and she
Oh,
showed them.
for sure. For sure, they're kicking themselves right now.
She showed them. She was like, "Okay, yeah, you don't need to take me, you ableist Girl Scout troop." And then she really just popped off, and now they're probably crying.
Exactly.
That's the way to do it. Get vengeance by being capable.
Exactly.
Of course.
So moral of the story is, I don't know, I guess determination trumps all.
Wow.
If you have a cute kid, you'll get millions of views. That's what I got from this.
Yeah, that's what I got from
I
this.
guess
I
that's
got
also-
from digital marketing is the future, and
Yeah.
going door to door isn't as efficient as it used to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You don't say.
I used to be in Girl Scouts, and the only people who bought the cookies for me were my family members.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Wow.
digital marketing is the way to go. I agree with you, Mike.
I was
Thank
also
you.
in Girl Scouts.
I was being sarcastic, but I mean that digital marketing.
It's the future.
You got to do. I
or
mean,
it's the current. I don't know.
yeah. I mean,
Maybe it's not the future, yeah. Maybe it's just the now, the present.
Yeah.
Get on that.
If only I had TikTok when I was in Girl Scouts, maybe I would have sold more cookies.
That's what I mean. We didn't grow up on this stuff. We had like Musically, but that was later. We weren't
Yeah.
like super, super young.
Yeah, that was more of like, what, 2015 musically?
Yeah, which I was in high school, but you guys were not.
Old. No, kidding.
Which, yeah. So I was in high school by the time I had like a platform like that. I mean, we had Vine, but we were too young for Vine. So I guess we
I
did
didn't-
have something.
Did you guys use Musically? I didn't use Musically.
I don't think so. I remember in fourth
I think
grade.
it was a girl thing, honestly. I don't think guys generally did that.
In fourth grade, there was like this like assembly at my school about social media, and people were like talking about how they have Instagram, and I was like, "What's that?" And then years later, I got it. I'm like, "You guys had this when you were 10 years old?"
Yeah. When I
What are
first
you
downloaded
doing?
Instagram, I was like, wow. It's just like infinite memes. I don't have to go to Google anymore.
Wow. Nice.
Well, anyways, yeah, digital age. Love
The
to see
digital
it.
age.
We're going to cut to a quick break, so don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Wake Up on the Wave. Welcome back. You're listening to the Wake Up on the Wave. I'm your host, Evie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jackie.
And, well, what are we going to do now? We
I
have
have-
very interesting hypothetical questions for you guys.
I have a hypothetical. So my question to you guys, it's a little more normal than last week, but essentially it's that if you could change the national anthem, what would you change it to? To me, there's an easy answer to this, and I want to see if any of you guys have that, because I do believe there's a correct answer to this.
My first thought was not a good one, so I'm not gonna say that.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, well, I think there's only one right answer here, and that is Freebird.
That's a good one, but that's not what I was
But
thinking
that's
of,
almost like
actually.
derivative of like the American anthem and like just patriotism. So it's like.
That's why it's awesome, dude.
Exactly.
And it
Are
has,
we
like, a
talking about like change it
never-ending-
to something completely different or like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, remember back in, like, 2019, they were like, man, I would change the national anthem to EXO Tour Life by Lil Uzi. That song has nothing to do with America, but, like, I kind of get
That's
it.
true.
I'm sorry. That's really funny.
When I saw this hypothetical, I was thinking about. I don't remember what country this is, but it was in the Middle East, and they hired Hans Zimmer to write their national anthem or something. And I'm like, wow, if I had unlimited oil money, I would also do that, probably.
Yeah.
So I was like, I would have John Williams write the new anthem.
That's a good take, actually, because speaking of Hans Zimmer real quick, I want to go on a tangent and acknowledge that Hans Zimmer, I forget how to pronounce his name, he made the Madagascar 2 Escape to Africa soundtrack, and it is incredible, and it has some great songs with will.i.am and Pharrell Williams, and those songs are crazy. The soundtrack is beautiful, and it's great to study to if anyone plans on studying anytime soon.
Just like the instrumental.
It's mostly instrumental,
Yeah.
but there's a couple songs like the
They
one
have-
where they're like, I like 'em big.
Yeah.
That one.
I don't know if he had anything to do with those, but they are memorable.
On that soundtrack, there's also a remix of I Like to Move It by King Julian. I don't remember who actually does it in real life. But yeah, anyway, that soundtrack is incredible. I understand why that country would do Hans Zimmer. I understand why you would do John Williams.
Yeah.
I don't know who either of those people are, but yeah.
Hans Zimmer, didn't he do the music for Dune?
Probably.
Dune, Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah.
Wow.
like a million other things.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Madagascar too, Escape to Africa.
I guess that would
Allegedly.
make sense
Inception.
to make him do.
Dark Knight
Inception.
trilogy.
Very famous guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. Man of Steel.
Okay.
Okay. Jackie, before I share the right answer, what's your answer?
I can't say I don't know. So Firework by Katy Perry.
That's a good one, honestly. So
A
that was a good
classic.
one. Anyway, the right answer is American Pie by
Don
McLean.
Yes.
that is the second greatest song of all time, and it's about America, and I think it captures like that feeling of like
How long is that song?
Too long.
7 minutes. Don't say that.
It's
Sorry.
too long.
I probably
Wait, what
so
about
our
that Bruce
national
Springsteen?
anthem would be 7 minutes long.
I'm fine with that. I'd stand for
No.
every minute.
No.
Come
That's
on,
insane.
think about it. That song.
I
is
don't think
so
all the sports
good.
players would be very happy with you, man.
That's true.
They'd all be standing up.
I
for
think
7
that like
minutes.
song captures though like the vibe of like just kind of like a Memorial Day like parade in like your town. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
guess.
parades are usually long, so that's fine.
I
but the
prefer
But like
national
Memorial Day is
anthems.
like kind of
Okay.
melancholy.
With your
also.
trombone.
Yeah, I did.
I was
Okay.
gonna
I
suggest
couldn't march in time,
that
but
that Bruce Springsteen song. I
That's hard
forget
to
what
do.
it is, but isn't it about like
it's about the Vietnam War.
yeah, and like how veterans are treated badly? So
Yeah,
I
it's
would
like-
not suggest that one.
I forget what the song is called. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. That's like an incredible song too.
It is.
What's it called?
Oh
I
no,
have
man.
No idea.
Oh no.
Is it like Born in America or something?
Born in the
Born in
USA.
the USA.
Born in the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song is incredible, but yeah, it's about like it's more of a commentary than a national anthem.
Yes.
Did you guys hear that there's going to be a new Bruce Springsteen biopic coming out soon?
It came out.
Wait. Oh, perfect. So, okay.
Apparently it's very depressing because it's about like his Nebraska album, which is just a bunch of like it's just a sad album. And it's about like the lowest point in his life, I think, which I think is a weird thing to make a biopic about or a biopic about. But yeah, it had Jeremy Allen White, and apparently he was like very, very good at singing those songs. Like he killed it, and Bruce Springsteen couldn't differentiate between his own voice and Jeremy Allen White. So shout out to Jeremy Allen White. I
Love
know
that
he's
guy.
listening.
I know, Jeremy. I know you're listening.
Jeremy, I know you're
a
listening.
fan. Did you guys ever watch The Bear?
Yes.
No, I plan on it.
I
You
watched the
must.
first 2 seasons and it was very good. I just didn't finish it. But I think that the second to last episode of season 2, called Fishes, was one of the best episodes in all of television.
That episode gave me so much anxiety, though.
It's incredible though. It feels like you're actually like celebrating Christmas with like the most dysfunctional people on the planet. And for some reason it resonates. But I don't even think my family is like that dysfunctional compared to other families. So I guess it's an American thing. I don't know.
I think it's an Italian-American thing. I say
Yeah.
that like I'm Italian.
No, that was a very Italian. I'm an Italian, by the way, for anyone listening.
Yeah, so Mike, you could vouch for
Yeah, I can
Italians
vouch.
everywhere.
It felt very Italian, and everyone's freaking out, and like basically there's the kitchen where everyone's going absolutely insane, and whoever's in there is hot and miserable, and then there's like the in-laws that are just like in the living room and they're just bumming around, not doing anything, and drinking and just being stupid. So yeah, I love that episode. Anyway, have you guys also watched The Bear? You haven't.
I have
Have
not.
you?
It's incredible.
It is
it's
great.
so good, and I'm so excited for the next season to come out.
Right.
I have no idea when it's coming out, though, so I guess we'll stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's a very like, it's a great show in terms of writing and whatnot.
Exactly. Well, anyways, you folks at home listening, what would you guys change the national anthem to? We're going to cut to break really quick, so while you enjoy the next few songs, really think about that. And welcome back. You're listening to The Wake Up on The Wave. I'm Evie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
Jackie.
And right now, we're going to talk about some upcoming campus events, and also past, technically. We're going to mention one in the
That's
past.
fine.
Mike, you want to take it away?
Yeah, I guess we could start with Ray Dalio came to school this week,
Yeah, on the
and apparently
18th.
Curious George did too the same day, because I was just here in the radio station of LIU Post, and there's all these people walking through, and I'm like, hey, I guess Ray Dalio's pretty popular, and then like I realized they're all children. It was all children, and I'm like, wow, Ray Dalio's really popular with the youth. And then I found out it was Curious George, and honestly, I think they could have done like a Barbenheimer thing.
Ray Dalio X Curious George. That's crazy. Double feature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is a total missed opportunity because like
Who is Ray Dalio?
he's
Oh,
a billionaire
tell you.
hedge fund investor.
So Ray Dalio is an LIU graduate. He graduated in 1971 with a bachelor's in finance, and then he went on to attend Harvard Business School in 1973, where he got an MBA, and then he became the chief investment officer of Bridgewater Associates, which is like a big
Hedge fund.
hedge fund. Correct. Yeah, and he's New York Times bestseller. He wrote a book. He actually wrote multiple books, but the students that went to go see him, every time he comes to school, they get a free copy of his book called Principles.
Yeah,
Should
for
have
real.
gotten it.
yeah.
I have a copy, but I could get two and then sell it. And I think he would really appreciate the drive that I have to make money.
He gave out, I don't know if it was him or like whoever works for him, they gave out so many books last year.
Yeah.
We had a stack. That's fine.
We had
I
so
think-
many here at
I
the
think we
radio
gave them
station.
away. We didn't. I don't know where they are right now. They're probably in storage.
They're in the cabinet.
They're in the
remember-
cabinet.
Oh, yeah, we
passed
still have
up
them.
taking one in Hillwood because I already had one, and then I'm walking outside. I'm like, that was $40. Just like,
Really?
just I don't know.
They're
It was like
$40.
30. I don't know.
That's a
Okay.
normal hardcover book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was
price.
like engraved
And I'm
too.
like,
It's a
"Thi-
high quality print.
That just slipped through my fingers. I could have made profit with zero overhead. It's
Yeah.
free.
That is unfortunate, genuinely.
That's when I was
So
taking
Curious George is
microeconomics.
also here.
Yes.
Um,
What does
yeah.
that mean?
I think that they should have swapped the attendees.
What is that? What does that
for
mean?
for the shows, because I think the people that are watching Ray Dalio, I think they need to get curious about life and
That's a good
explore
question.
things. And I think kids need
mean,
to
that's a
learn
good point.
about finance and
Dalio.
economics.
Yeah, I think they could have done like a swap out, like a surprise Barbenheimer. So essentially,
I think the stage should flip around
yeah.
halfway through.
Ray, and while Ray Dalio is mid sentence and Curious George is mid ape noise,
He's
so,
mid exploring.
Ape noise.
He's not. What
He's
is
a
he?
chimpanzee.
Oh, is he? No, I think he's a
No.
monkey. No, he has no tail.
He has no tail.
So then what is he?
I don't know. This debate has
We're
been
going
on
off the
for a
rails
while.
here. Anyways, so yeah, Ray Dalio. So Ray Dalio, he was a part of the Centennial CEO Speaker Series because LIU is celebrating their 100th year. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's very
Yeah,
exciting.
100 years of LIU.
He's gonna be speaking at my graduation too. Apparently, I think.
Allegedly. Don't quote us on that.
Yeah, I am not someone who is aware of things that are going on. I don't know. I'm trying to give a disclaimer, but I'm really not qualified in any capacity to do anything.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So he's allegedly going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess stay tuned for that.
yeah.
Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he won't.
We'll see what happens. On another note, I gotta shout this out. Not really a shout out because this is a fun thing that's happening that I would have acknowledged regardless. But as you guys know, I am on the e-board of the LIU Psychology Association, and we are hosting a pebble painting event, which is like you get a rock and you paint the rock.
Wow.
But is it a pebble or a rock or a stone or a
Um,
boulder?
They're like yay big. For any nobody can see what I'm saying.
This is a visual
They're
bit.
about 2 inches in diameter. They're like rocks, guys. They're like pebbles. They're like rocks. It's something like that. This event was fun last year, and
When is it?
on February 25th,
Okay.
which is a Wednesday, during Common Hour in Hillwood.
Oh, okay.
I think
so-
pebble painting would be interesting because it's
Be
like
fun.
you know when people do like a thumbnail drawing.
Thumbnail.
It's just a term. It's like a really small drawing, and then you like blow it up later, and then
Oh.
you like get really good at drawing the same thing.
I wasn't
Oh.
aware.
It would just be challenging. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah,
Will
I-
paint be provided for everyone who attends?
of course, very much
Awesome.
so.
And that's
We
during
don't have
Common
to clean
Hour.
this up, so we should go.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't
That's
have to do
true.
cleanup.
We should all make pebbles that say the wave on them for representation.
Yeah, we did that for the pumpkin painting event we did, or at least one of our members, Tao, did, and came out really nice. Unfortunately, pumpkins don't last that
Rocks
long.
are eternal
Yeah.
Rocks
until
are
they get
eternal.
broken down to smaller rocks and
Yeah.
turned into sand
Yeah.
You know what?
Pumpkins don't last
or
so
some sort of
long.
silicate.
When you
Wave
say it like
rocks.
that, it makes me want to become a rock.
Why would you want to become a rock?
Because
Right.
if I
Deep.
break in half, there's 2 of me, and I can interact with myself.
But rocks don't interact.
They're not
don't.
sentient.
Correct.
Even better.
Okay.
I don't have to be sentient. Damn.
Well,
Darn.
it's like, how would you interact with yourself if you're not aware?
You can't.
I just
Exactly.
That was
I
why
just
this whole thing-
bask in my own selfness.
We already have The Rock. He's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So,
That's what I'm talking about.
can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Is he made of the rocks? What does that mean?
He's The Rock. You know what I'm talking about?
No. What do you mean he smells what he's
Dwayne-
cooking?
You don't. Okay, WWE.
That's like his intro song.
He's like, can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
I didn't follow that.
But it's like, I don't. Do I look like I am following
Apparently
WWE?
you do.
Yes. Yes, you do.
But it's like a well known thing. No.
It is. It is a well-known thing.
Come on. Come on.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Okay, well.
You just got-
I think
you
there's
just
2
got
open spots on the
acknowledged.
show.
I think that they're
Singled
just. I
out.
think you're too young. It's okay.
You have like 3
he's-
years on me.
Yeah.
That's not that much.
I don't know. WWE 3 years ago was different.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
I've been saying that.
I have a friend that always like, anytime someone says something so bizarre, out of pocket, and weird, she goes, like, and there's a weird pause. She goes, "I've been saying that." It's like, of course, of course.
Anyways, next up we have this is a little bit in advance, but I want everyone listening to mark it down on your calendars. I expect everybody to show up. On Tuesday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. in Gold Coast Cinema, we have a Butcher That Song event. So it's going to be The Wave collaborating with Deep End. And Mike, do you want to explain what Butcher That Song is?
Yeah, it's just one of those, like, it's basically like so we notice that oftentimes when we have an open mic, we have very talented people come, and we want to give the people who are so absurdly not talented, like myself, to have a chance to shine.
Yes.
And so it's essentially going to be a competition where everyone's going to be competing to perform a said song as horribly as possible.
Yay!
And I think that it'll be a great time. We're doing it with our good friends at Deep End, which is the music production like record label thing on campus, and they are really cool, and they invited us to work with them on this event. I believe yours truly is going to be a judge.
Ben and you.
Me?
Yeah, I guess the
me,
two of you, yeah.
Ben, and
You guys could hear the
someone
question
else.
mark there. You were unsure.
We're still ironing it out.
Okay. Good.
This is good because I feel like the karaoke events, there's a lot of good singers. So, like, why
true.
would us bad
I feel
singers...
like the good singers might show up and just purposely.
But even if they do, this
be
event
bad.
is not for them. Like, I feel like
That's
karaoke's
true.
for them so that they could go up and they can show off how good they are. And it's like, wow, you sound really good. But obviously, I'm not going to go up if I don't sound good, right?
Actually, I do that.
Right.
At the last open mic I attended, we were waiting for like a couple of like talented people to show up. And so me, my buddies Naya and my buddy Shannon, we went up there and performed, the Christmas song by Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yes.
Where's that video?
I'm familiar.
Oh, I have it.
Yeah.
It's in the vault.
Evie
Right.
has the video and will not send it to anyone apparently for some reason.
Except everyone listening. So
Yeah.
sign up
Right.
for the newsletter, everybody.
Yeah.
But
When-
not really.
When you
though.
subscribe to the email, when you send us your email, the only thing you will ever receive is
Send a letter.
video of me pretending to be Alvin and
Right.
Naya and Shannon sitting on the couch uncomfortably being Theodore and Simon.
Right.
And somehow my voice is reaching pitches that nobody knew was capable.
Right.
Wow.
Well, when we make an Instagram account for the Wake Up, that's when I'll post it. That's when it's going to be
Ooh,
public.
Are we
so
going to do
That
that?
sounds great.
I think we should.
I think we
totally
should.
I think we
I don't-
should.
That would be so fun.
I know. Okay, so Butcher That Song, Tuesday, March 3rd at 7 p.m. in Gold Coast with Deep End. It's going to be tournament style, and then there's going to be one winner, so the one winner gets two $25 gift cards. So if you're awful at singing, now's your chance.
Yay!
Truly, now's your chance. What's your guys' karaoke songs typically?
I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
that's a
sang
good
karaoke in my life.
What? Karaoke's so fun.
Any Rihanna song?
I guess.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
it?
I'm sure it's very fun.
I've done it many times because I host so many as a Wave e-board member. I guess I'll go with like my first time I performed Family Ties with my good friend Nick, and he was playing Kendrick Lamar and I was playing Baby Keem, and we both slid on that beat. And I was going absolutely crazy because Baby Keem does this funny thing with his voice where he just like he has like a normal like dude voice, but for some reason when he's like rapping, he like makes his voice really high. And I was doing that, and I like to scream and just be crazy on stage. Because I think if I embarrass myself, it encourages other people like Evie to embarrass themselves.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I thought you would say it's like less embarrassing because it's like I'm being funny, guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not like, I can obviously like go bar for bar, but I also just like being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've performed several Baby Keem songs and they don't always go. Sometimes problems occur.
My go-to karaoke song is always "Check It Out" by Beastie Boys.
I knew it.
I
Yep.
have sang that song probably at every single open mic and karaoke night we've ever had. Or maybe not open mic, but definitely karaoke nights.
It's just crazy because like you actually like
Know the lyrics?
know every single lyric from how
Exactly.
many they do before check it out.
I'm a dedicated fan. I love Beastie Boys.
I love the Beastie Boys too, but I just like am not always in the mood to listen to Beastie Boys.
Okay, well, I can't relate to that. So
No, yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that.
That's your hot take.
yeah, that's your hot take.
What, always being in the mood for Beastie Boys? I mean, some songs like you can always listen to, like Staring Down a Barrel of a Gun and like No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Like, actually, never mind. I can't always listen to Beastie Boys.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. That's
This is what we were talking
I'm
about.
glad.
This what-
Well, anyways, folks at home listening, what's your go-to karaoke song? Anyways, stay tuned for our next segment, Takes at 8, where we give you our hot takes of the week. This is the Wake Up on the Wave. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the Wake Up on the Wave. I'm your host, Evie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
Jackie.
And now it's time for our favorite segment of the hour, Takes at 8, where we give you our hot takes of the week. Who wants to go first?
I could go.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Okay.
So my take is that popcorn is overrated.
You think that popcorn is overrated?
Yeah. I actually wish we had a soundboard so that we could like
And-
boo ourselves, because I would boo myself on that, but that is how I feel.
We do have to work on that, getting like sounds and
Yeah,
stuff.
can we not?
Definitely.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Stop doing that.
I keep telling her to stop talking off the
He's
mic.
motioning to me to shut up. Right, back to popcorn. So when you watch movies, you don't think like, even when you're not in a theater, you don't think like I should be eating popcorn. and
No, there's
watching
so
this.
many other things I could be eating. I could
But
be eating
it's low calorie,
wings.
not.
I could be
movie
eating
theater ones, though.
Domino's.
Well,
I could be eating
Or Little Caesars.
Taco Bell.
I feel like so like a whole pizza and stuff. It's all like, it's a lot. You just want popcorn. It's just little. You got the buttery popcorn.
I think you got to think about it like economically, not like money wise. You could, I guess.
Isn't
but-
economics money?
No.
Yeah, but like economy of like resources. In this case, we're talking about calories because I'm trying to cut weight, so it's quite low calorie. Not the movie theater one. That's
Right. I was gonna say
it's
there
honestly
are
like
a
a
lot
travesty
Oh no, I'm mostly talking about like
in general.
movie theaters.
Movie theaters.
The thing that gets me is
of.
like
Well, there's nachos.
no. Here's the thing. There's so many like finger foods. You know what I'm saying? Like you
There
could just
are.
like mozzarella sticks, onion rings, fries, and the one we chose for movies is popcorn. But I literally pick so many things over popcorn.
No,
Yeah.
I like popcorn. I feel like when you're watching a movie, because where else do you eat popcorn?
You can eat it anywhere.
You can, but do you?
No, I don't. I prefer
Exactly.
not to eat it. That's my whole take.
So your whole thing is like no popcorn ever? I like popcorn. You don't like
No,
popcorn?
I like it on occasion, but it's like every movie, it's like, oh, you're gonna get the popcorn, and I'm like, no, I'm not like into it like that.
I like it.
It's fine.
So then what's your problem?
It's
This
overrated.
is why it's a hot take.
So
We
you would
make it seem
rather...
like it's like an important thing.
But it's like, okay, you...
like, oh, you gotta get the popcorn.
You
You,
do.
gotta get the soda.
Okay, so
It's
let's say you're
marketing.
with your
They're
whole
scamming
family.
you.
Let's say you're with your whole family. You want a pizza instead. How are you going to split that
All
up?
right,
You're
not
gonna sit
necessarily
with
a
the whole-
pizza,
I
like a
know.
finger
Okay,
food, like
well,
a mozzarella stick.
You're
I
all just
can-
going to take mozzarella sticks?
Yes, I
And
love
what about-
mozzarella sticks.
What about dipping them in a sauce? Who's going to hold the sauce? How are you
I
going to
can
dip
live
it in?
without it.
I
Their own
think that
sauce.
people who
I can live without
don't
it.
dunk their mozzarella sticks and eat them dry are weird. Because I want the marinara sauce.
The
It, like,
marinara sauce.
A
All right,
marinara
all right.
Now I'm at the
Hey,
point where I'm
hey,
just making
hey,
fun of you.
guys, you're fighting. Don't fight. Wait.
No, he has a hot take that I don't agree with, so I'm very adamant
Yeah.
about arguing.
Well, I think
with
it's
him.
just the cheapness of it. Like, imagine
Okay,
the
I'll give you
profit
that.
margins
Well,
on that.
In a movie theater, it's not cheap because nothing's cheap. in a
No,
movie
cheap for
theater.
them, not for you. That's why the profit margins. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
And that's why it's being forced upon us.
Anyways.
It's
Yeah.
it's a scam, guys. We're being
No.
tricked. We're being deceived.
Anyways, moral of the story is that Mike is obviously wrong here, but
Yeah, thank you. That's,
okay.
Okay.
Jackie, what's your hot take?
So I looked up a list of foods or things that people can consume that people generally don't like, and I want to know. These are all things that I like. So the hot take is I like these things, and I want to know each of your opinions on it. So
Okay.
it's kind of like popcorn. So I want to know your opinion on candy corn.
Okay.
I'm okay
Sucks.
with it.
Nope.
Horrible.
What
Nope.
do you think? You don't like
Tastes
it?
like garbage.
I'm disagreeing with my. Are you being serious? Or no?
So
I'm being completely
you think
serious.
it's okay? You like it, or you don't?
Yeah. Well,
You
here's
do.
the thing.
N-
It's
okay.
it's literally just sugar.
So do you like
I-
it or
Too
not?
much.
I do like it.
I
think,
like it too.
I think that. Do you think it's too sweet?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
think
so
it-
good. I like candy
I think it
corn.
has like this like neutral and like sweet like taste, and it's like just too much.
No.
it-
I can kind of see that, but it's also like
I
it's
like
just
it.
pure sugar. Like our
love it.
brains.
Okay, yeah. Candy
Yeah.
corn, I think most of us like it. Mike's the only one who
Oh
doesn't.
my gosh, everyone's ganging up on me on takes at 8.
York peppermint patties.
Sucks.
Delish.
Pretty good.
Love
I know.
They're
those.
so good.
They're so good.
Thank you. This is another one
My
where
brother used to eat them
Mike
all the time.
disagrees and the rest of us like
That-
them.
And I
You
don't
hate
like
them?
peppermint patties. No,
Wow. So like the peppermint and the chocolate, you're just not it's
straight
not-
into the garbage on Halloween.
Wow.
That's
okay.
kind of sad.
Yeah, I hate them.
Okay, so what's your take on pickles?
I hate
don't,
pickles.
I don't really like
Are you
pickles.
for real?
I'm being
I
so
don't-
serious.
I
I
don't
hate
like 'em.
pickles. If I find out here, like I had this take, and since we're talking about takes, I was talking to Naya, and she hates pickles too. And she's like, I just always order my food without pickles, and I say, no, you keep the pickles and then you take them off, because there's nothing worse than ordering something without pickles and then you find out there's pickles there. That's
the
a day
ju- the
ruiner.
juice gets
I
on
just
there.
go
I
back
don't-
to sleep.
I don't like. I don't like pickles either, but then the taste gets on because it's brine. It's like liquid, so it just like like I'm thinking about burgers, so it like soaks into the patty and stuff.
I mean,
I don't like pickles on burgers. I just like pickles in general. Just to
I'm
gnaw
not a
on
big
one.
fan.
Just like crunch into that. What do you think of pickles?
I really like pickles.
Thank you.
It just
I
reminds
like
me of like a
cucumbers.
barbecue.
Okay, wait. You're drinking age now. We should do pickleback shots where we take a shot and then we drink pickle juice because it neutralizes. It's very good.
I don't know if I would drink that.
No, you will.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's happening. Anyway, so excited.
she
for
couldn't
21.
handle green tea shots.
What are you talking about?
We had.
Anyways,
I was-
enough alcohol talk.
Yeah. Wait.
Are we all 21?
No, we can't talk about that. Anyway,
Are you sure?
I don't know. Regardless,
Anyway.
It's off the rails.
Because the campus rule for alcohol here is not. It's not a dry campus.
can we talk about how much candy corn sucks?
No.
no.
Can we talk about how much
There's-
peppermint patties
Can we
suck?
talk about my hot take?
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm not done with my list. Is
Okay,
it going too
There's
long
only a
for
few
you?
more.
All right, go through it
There's
quick.
only a few more. Mayonnaise.
Fine.
Only on a sandwich, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't eat it straight up, but like,
No.
there are people who vehemently hate mayonnaise where they're like, I can't have it. It's disgusting. Okay, we all agree mayonnaise is cool. Olives.
Yes, but I'm also
Not
Greek,
really.
so
You are
I will
Greek.
eat those by the pint.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, and I'm supposed to like olives, and I do not.
I can see why. Like,
I like
olives
olive
for me,
oil.
I'm not like ride or die for olives, so I can see why people don't like them. But
They're also sort of pickled, right? They're in like a
I like the
solution.
Yeah, yeah. When they're like, that. I
Yeah,
don't
I
like black olives, but the
don't know.
black olives are very Greek. I'm like scared.
They are very Greek.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll try them
Okay.
again.
And then finally blue cheese.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, I'm starting to think that you're just saying
No, but I also
No,
like
I-
blue cheese.
I believe
I'm
that.
so
Blue
surprised
cheese.
that of all the things that
just
we disagree
moldy.
on, the thing we agree on is blue cheese.
I don't have it by itself, but I think like a salad with blue cheese dressing is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Blue
I think
cheese
that's
sends
incredible.
a shiver down my spine. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so
I can have it
gross.
by itself. I could put it on bread and eat it. I'm another breed of human, but it's really good.
That's a little much.
And I like
It tastes like a dirty
buffalo
floor.
wings with
Yes, it does taste like dirty
Have you
floor.
ever
It's
had-
acquired taste.
I've had
okay?
blue cheese
I
on
can't acquire
burgers, and
it
I
'cause it's
love that. I actually
despicable.
love it so much.
Blue cheese. So you like the dressing or the sauce? It's not like
Well, no, I've had like blue cheese crumbles on burgers. I don't eat it
Oh.
straight up because I don't think most people do that.
put it on
Hopefully.
bread. You can just eat it.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Whatever you say,
anyways.
Evie. What's your take?
Blue cheese.
I'm done with this. I'm done with her.
Oh, okay.
Done with her takes. Her making me look like I have all the worst takes.
Okay, my take is that, and hear me out for this one, we need playgrounds for adults, because I miss when I was younger, because I have a playground right like down the street from my house, and I miss being able to go to that over the summer. I'm 21. If I went to a playground with a bunch of my friends, we'd look weird because there's kids there. So it's like
Yes.
we need playgrounds that are specifically for adults.
Right. Okay. So first of all, I have gone
called
to
the gym.
playgrounds with friends.
Well, okay.
No, but that's not the
is.
same.
No, but like a
Because
slide
you
not.
can't-
It's
and
really
a swing
not.
You
set.
can't climb away.
Gym's not
Yeah,
that
that's
fun.
okay. So I have gone to playgrounds where that are meant for little kids with my friends, and like it's not weird. You're just vibing, and like if a kid runs by or whatever, that's them. You just try not to bother them, and then I guess you can leave if it's like too weird. But
Yeah, but kids
Just to-
are also, they can be quite
Go
annoying.
rock climbing or something.
Well, they're not your responsibility, and that's the best part.
I know, but they're so loud.
They are. But I think I agree with you. Another thing is like the monkey bars and stuff, they're so short because children are short. If you make them taller, like when I was a kid, I used to not be able to do them, but I feel like now as an adult, I would want to do the monkey bars, like swing and like climb on things. But I'm older and taller now, so like not all the monkey bars are
You
high
stand
enough.
while doing them. Yeah.
Just
But
rock,
that wouldn't
rock
be
climbing
fun.
and,
There
like,
should be an adult
gymnastics.
version.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
don't know.
thing, but like we're not all gonna pay to go and do gymnastics.
no.
So we should just have an adult playground. I agree with Evie. Like slides
Yeah.
and stuff, make
think
them more
people-
intense. Like not anything crazy where we're hurting ourselves, but not so
Like
kiddie.
some spikes and stuff.
No.
Or like yeah, something like that.
Yeah, let's have
I'm
like
just
a
throwing it out
lava
there.
pit too.
Okay, not like that.
You have to catch yourself when you get off.
I
You have to do a
think-
front roll. Like tuck and roll, like
Right.
That could be a good idea.
somersault launch.
That could be
or
be
else you
cool.
get great
One time I
pleasure.
fell off the monkey bars as a child and I felt like I was bleeding out.
Okay.
Bleeding out.
I didn't bleed a drop of blood.
Okay.
think you just got
So
the
do you
wind
feel like
knocked
you
out of
broke
you,
a
man.
bone, but you felt like okay, you know what? I don't know how to respond to that. So
I don't know how to
Sorry,
respond
I
to
just-
that either.
That was a weird thing that just came into
Okay.
my head.
Jack, you're up next.
My take. This is coming from someone who's a big comic book fan and who likes superhero movies. I don't think the MCU was that great to begin with. People remember it very fondly, and say that the new stuff's terrible.
So are
But
you team DC?
the DC movies aren't that great either. But
Yeah.
I like both of the franchises. But like right out of, oh god, right out of the gate, Iron Man 2, not great. Thor, you know, trying to save some budget, can't have all the CGI and stuff. The first Avengers movie, I don't really like it.
I agree.
Yeah.
It- For every good movie, there's like 3 bad ones, and that's consistent throughout probably the whole franchise.
But that's how it works.
I
It's
think
hit
it's-
or miss.
I know, but people are like, "Dude, you don't like Age of Ultron?" I'm like, "No, it's kind of terrible." And they're like, "Dude, that one was the best one." I'm like, "You were like 9 when you saw it." Like, I rewatched these movies and they're not great. There's so many things that they could have done differently that would have been way better, but I'm not going to get into all that.
My thing is that the issue that I think the MCU has is back in the day. I think there are more like bad ones now, but I think back in the day, like if you had one bad movie, it didn't affect like literally everything. Like
Sure.
I think the original plan for like the new like phase of it is like you have like basically everything is like affected by like the Doctor Strange movies and like that one Spider-Man movie that had everyone in it. And it's like all the movies are so intertwined now. Like
yeah.
for example, like a movie like Quantumania, you can't just like be like you can't just sit down and watch Quantumania. You can I think the difference
You need the
between
context.
yeah, you need like context to know like who Kang is. You have to watch
Yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
Like you have
Which
to
is-
watch
which is how it is in the comics, but the thing is, they're not multi-$100 million movies.
yeah, and you also could walk off a bad one. Like in
It's
a
true.
comic and a movie that's a standalone film. Like you can just be like, "Oh yeah, that one wasn't that great." It doesn't affect literally everything. Now if you have a bad hero that like doesn't really land with people, it's like a major character. Like I think who hasn't landed? I guess like Captain Marvel wasn't that popular at first.
That's true.
They
Yeah.
had to make a bunch of sequels. I mean, they made one sequel and they made a TV show about an adjacent character, but it just feels like they all like are so tightly intertwined and it's a little bit exhausting.
Well, aren't they trying to change everything now?
Yeah,
They're
but
doing
it's like a
soft
little
reboot.
late.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say late.
Well, I mean,
but
like in terms of like the production of the next Avengers movie.
yes.
So I guess MCU is never that good.
Conclusion. And
Some of the
some
movies are really
people
good.
hyped.
I want to give a quick shout out to the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Those
Yes,
are
I was
really
gonna
good.
say those
Yeah.
broke like the whole thing. Those were insane
Yeah.
with James Gunn, and then they got rid of James Gunn. They're idiots
They brought him back though. But anyways.
to finish it. But now he's not back. He's at Superman with DC.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
They're done with him forever.
Well, you're listening to the Wake Up on the Wave. We're going to cut to a short break really quick. We'll leave you to ponder with that, sit with that for a minute. think
Right.
about, is the MCU really good? And when we come back from the break, we're going to talk about Obama talking about aliens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Stay tuned. And welcome back. You're listening to The Wake Up on the Wave. I'm Evie.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jackie.
And Mike.
Yes.
Guess what we're going to talk about right now?
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this right now. So I'm not sure if you guys heard about this, but in case you haven't, I know Jackie hasn't, and maybe some of our listeners haven't. But essentially, so Obama was on a podcast recently, and I think it was one of the first things they asked him on the podcast or something. And they go, "Do aliens exist?" And he goes, "I think they exist, but they're not in Area 51. And unless if there's like something that they're hiding from the president." So my question to you guys, is he telling the truth?
Well, they obviously exist.
I think like some form of
Right.
like extraterrestrial life exists because there's like infinite galaxies.
Exactly.
So something else has to be out there. I don't think it's like little green things with big like black eyes that are like beep
Well,
boop boop.
that's just a guess. So it literally could be anything. Is it exactly that? Probably not.
Probably not.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Probably
so
not.
he specifically said, "Yeah, Area 51 doesn't have that. I swear."
Yeah,
Is
he
that-
also pretended like he forgot what the place was, which I think was quite a sell.
That
really.
honestly.
He goes, "It's
that-
not. They're not in what's the Area 51."
I did pick up on
Ah.
that. That was a bit shady. I don't. I really don't know. And in the end, does it really matter?
Exactly.
Well,
I don't
mean,
think there's aliens in Area 51. I think they have weapons that could end the world many
I
times.
believe they're called
be a problem.
nuclear
No,
bombs.
no, like no crazy.
Right.
No, there's got to be something crazier than a nuke by
maybe.
now.
I think it's just
like one weapon that could destroy it.
sure,
Just one bomb,
maybe.
I feel like
laser.
you asking like, does it really matter? It would matter if they had some extra life form that they're not telling us
It
about.
would, but they're not going to tell us.
Does anything matter?
Okay, we're not going down that road.
If I was the president, I'd be lying to everyone.
And I
about
think
that.
people are like
What,
people are like, yeah, I believe he was lying that there are aliens that exist. It's like, but do you really? Because if you did, you'd probably be freaking out. Because like everyone's like, yeah, I'd be ready if aliens were real. Maybe, but
Why?
but then like I remember.
Well, you don't know how unserious we are. So if they were real, we would not be freaking out. We would
I think
be
I
making
would.
Jokes.
That's like
It depends if they're nice.
Yeah.
What would you guys
but that
do?
just like shatters like everything that
It
you
doesn't
think is.
though, because
It
we
kinda-
are
kinda
aware there's
does.
other life.
You
just
don't know though. Maybe that's just how my brain
The
works.
thing
I don't
is,
really
Possible.
treat anything as an
realistically, nothing
absolute.
can travel here because light years are a thing, and you know how like if you look at a star, it may already be dead.
Yeah.
You just don't know it because we are
Yeah.
seeing it years before.
Yep.
It takes a lot of time to travel, and I don't think anything could sustain life for as long as it would take to get here. Because anything in our immediate
Faster than
vicinity-
light travel.
right?
Hyperspace.
But we
That's
don't
what
know
we're
if
keeping in
something
Area
like that
51.
exists.
It's in Area 51.
As far as we're aware, we don't know. Like we're not. That doesn't exist. So it
Yeah.
would have to be able to travel faster than the speed of light in order to get here, or somehow survive for years and years to be able to get here.
Cryostasis, everybody. That's Area 51.
Probably. That's what I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't
Probably
know.
more realistic than a bomb
Cryostasis
that
we've
can destroy
never
everything.
done successfully. It's always led to death.
What?
Cryostasis.
What does that mean?
Like,
When they
Freezing.
freeze you like Walt Disney.
it's not like real though.
Right. Trying to
Well,
like.
They froze him, but he's like not alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
Because
really.
that's what happens when you freeze someone. Well, I mean, he already died and they froze his body, but
Yeah.
Would you want to be frozen for a long time? I
hell
would.
yeah,
I
that's
don't
sick.
I
care.
wouldn't.
Bury me. Bury me. Just put me down under.
Down on the. I don't want to be eaten by maggots. Ugh.
That's just
You're not like hosting that.
But it's.
Anymore.
I hosted that for so long. Like that was
It's
me.
time to go. Sorry, that
Alexander
came out
died.
messed up.
Alexander hath buried. Whatever. Hamlet.
Sorry. I'm
Yep.
not cultured. I have no clue what you're
You're-
talking about.
Wait, didn't you guys read Hamlet in high school?
Yes.
No, I
No.
skipped that grade.
Oh,
What?
you
High
skipped
school? Okay. We
Well,
have a genius.
There's a scene in Hamlet where Hamlet holds up the skull,
Right.
and he has a revelation about life versus death. Anyways, whatever. I don't know. This has become so off the rails. How
And
did we start
morbid.
talking about Obama? Now we're on
Because
Hamlet.
I feel like we all just agreed really quickly that. Actually, did we even agree on the same thing?
None of us have agreed on anything.
Yeah, there's no such thing as us agreeing.
Yeah, no, we've all had different opinions on everything.
Well, you guys can agree, just as long as
You're
if
the
it's
only
against
one.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on you. Why
Yeah.
does your opinion not align
Supposed
with
to change
everyone?
my take on popcorn, pickles, blue cheese,
Popcorn's
whatever.
awesome. You're just a
Popcorn is
hater.
awesome, yeah.
And the movie theater popcorn is just so good because they like put so much butter in it. Anyways, we
Yeah.
can't go back to that. I
Gross.
can't.
Now I want it.
We should get movie theater popcorn.
Yes. 100%.
For you too, Mike.
Mike, didn't you
Yeah.
eat some at the movie night? that we
Yeah,
did?
I eat popcorn. It's just like it's way overrated.
Okay.
You're overrated.
Anyways,
All right. Wow. The other thing that I thought was worth bringing up is I'm not sure if you guys heard about this, but Logan Paul recently sold a Pokemon card for $16.5 million.
Awful.
money
If you guys
laundering.
were a Pokemon card, how much would you be worth?
$3.
I'd be like one of the I'd be like one of the old ones, but like as useless as the really old like collectible ones get.
Right.
Um,
You'd be
so
a
like there was
Diglett.
like this I don't even know.
Okay.
You'd be like a
cool.
Diglett, I think.
Oh, what Pokemon would I be? I already decided that. I'm Crocorock.
No, you're
Shout out to
Diglett
anyone
now.
that knows Pokemon.
Did you see the guy that's buying all the Kabuto cards and he's driving up the prices because he's like buying every single last one?
Honestly, I like the vision, and my favorite thing about Pokemon cards is the fact that it is completely inaccessible for the target demographic.
Yeah.
Completely true.
That's not the best part. That's sarcasm because that's terrible.
that
Because
that
the
does
poor
suck. My
children-
brother was
yeah.
into Pokemon cards, and they would literally like if a kid was online to get Pokemon cards, they'd turn them away.
That's messed up.
Yeah, well, they're insanely upcharged these days. But anyway,
Yeah.
how can a Pokemon card be worth $16.5 million? What do you guys think?
Because Logan Paul's the one who's selling it.
It's
I
just
think.
it just because he sets the value doesn't mean that that's the market value of it.
But he sold it.
Oh, he did. Wow. Well,
Somebody bought
I'm
it.
stupid.
Yeah.
Are
You really are
probably
surprised by
money
that?
laundering. But when is he going to let go of this grift he's doing? He's been doing this for years. Has it really worked out for him? I guess so. I
If
mean,
he's getting 16 million from a Pokemon card,
yeah.
I don't know. I think he might have spent like almost as much on a different one.
And they
Like he
always
spent
talk
like
about,
$1 million on like a Charizard or something.
They're always like talking about the Pokemon markets crashing. Oh, who is it? Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Logan.
They're always like, oh, Logan Paul's out of the Pokemon business, but then I guess he's back in. I don't know.
It's like The Godfather.
What
He's
even
the
is the
godfather
Pokemon
of-
business? This is crazy.
I'm not. That's
Pokemon
just
cards.
an
They sell
expression.
Pokemon
Would you
cards.
pay
It's like
16
aftermarket,
million
But like,
really.
why is it
It's not-
such a big deal? It's just a
I don't
card.
know.
Because
I don't
people
know.
like
people during
Pokemon.
COVID really gravitated towards it because they had money, I guess.
Some of them are really cool. I bought a couple packs recently.
I like
Dropped
buying
about like
packs.
35, 40,
I
50.
don't know. I don't really.
Oh,
My brother spent thousands.
Well,
What a maniac.
I grew out of
Jeez.
Pokemon, but some of my old cards are very valuable.
you can never grow out of Pokemon.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
I agree, sort of.
there you have it, folks. Pokemon. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today on the Wake Up. On the Wave. I must say two things at once. So this has been the Wave and the Wake Up. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that.
Yes.
This has been the Wake Up on the Wave. I'm your host, Evie.
And I'm Mike.
I'm Jack.
I'm Jackie.
And catch us next Monday from 7 a.m. to 8:30 for more. Stay tuned.